lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about what used to be a very touchy subject for me, and it is still a little bit touchy, but I've come to a big realization and a very distinct point in my life where I'm not afraid to let anybody know that I am transgender. And before you go clicking off this video, whether you don't want to hear about the subject of being transgender or you don't care to learn about what we have gone through and what we will continue to go through until a change is made, or the fact that you don't want to accept that I am transgender and you want to just put it to the back of your mind, I just ask that you have an open mind and just really hear me out, and please do watch the duration of this video so you can understand what we do go through, not even as trans, but in the LGBTQ community, and how far we have fought and what we have accomplished so far to rise up within the community and gain that acceptance that we truly do deserve. I just really do ask that you keep an open mind, and please do watch the duration of this video. Thank you. So you guys, I am transgender, as you know from the title of this video, and as I just told you. I really have came to a point in my life where it's okay to let people know. It's okay if I may lose some friends, I may lose some family, I may lose some acquaintances that I never thought I would lose because I thought they were all around accepting, but I will find out who my true friends are. I guess we should start from the beginning. Growing up, when I was really little, to be honest, I didn't know that I was supposed to be a boy. It really came down to what was normal and what was accepting and what should be accepted versus what made me happy. And I didn't know about transgender or anything like that. I didn't really know that I was a female, but I did really struggle with it growing up, being little and just hanging out with boys and then hanging out with girls and just realizing, hey, there's something wrong here, you know, and I wasn't completely myself. Fast forward to, I was probably about 12 years old, and I'm going to post a few pictures up here on the screen, and when I was in middle school, I used to dress up as a woman, but I just thought it was a joke. But to be honest, it made me a little happy. I did ask one of my best friends, Samara Benin and Autumn Bowerman, if they could do my makeup for a Halloween party. And I went as a stripper, and I put balloons in my bra and everything like that. There's probably a picture on the screen right here. And it was just very myself. I felt myself. I know that may sound weird, but cross-dressing or whatever, I didn't even know what the term was. And I really just was like, yeah, okay, this feels better. But my dad really was my deciding factor of coming out or not, really, because just the way he used the term faggot a lot. And it was just I can't tell him anything. What if I get disowned? What if I get thrown to the curb? And I was like, okay, I'll just push it to the back of my mind. Well, fast forward again to 2015, where I turned 18, or not 2015, 2013, when I turned 18, and I moved down to Sandusky, Ohio, and I got a job at Cedar Point, which was where I met my girlfriend. And it was really when I started hanging out with her, and it was okay, this was okay, I'll do the right thing, this is me being straight, or what I thought. And when I kissed her, I was I kissed her a few more times, and it just really came down to okay, something's still not right. And it was just, what is going on? And that was when I really came to, okay, I'm gay, or I'm bisexual, because I didn't really feel too wrong, but it was just there was a little piece of me that was okay, there's something missing. And fast forward to 2015, I actually broke up with my girlfriend. I dated her for 2 years. I did love her, and I really do think you can love someone whether you're that's not like supposed to be the sex that you're attracted to or whatever. But I did love her, and she really was an amazing person, and I really won't say anything bad about her because I don't really have anything to say bad about her. But it was like, okay, I'm gay. And I was like, I became accepting with it. I actually came out, and I was like 20, I believe, when I came out as gay. And most of my family was accepting. They were more like, we knew. My friends knew. I did lose a few friends, but it was me, and that was it. It was fine. And fast forward to 2015, like I said, and I moved back to Wassiana after breaking up with my girlfriend, and I found out about the app Grindr, and I downloaded Grindr. I made a profile and everything like that, and I didn't know what it was. And I met this guy, and it was like, I was so eager to like get this kiss over with and like see if I could feel what I needed to feel. And we went to a movie, and then we went to a dinner, and then a movie, and then we were sitting in this car, and he was like, "There's something I want to do," and then I was just like, "What?" And he was like, "I want to kiss you," and I was like, I didn't really say anything, and then he leaned in and kissed me, and it was just like, it was like fireworks. It was like that spark. It was like a tingly sensation that you want, those butterflies that you're supposed to feel. And I was like, okay, I am gay. But then it subsided, and it was just like, there's something missing. I was actively gay, and I was open about being gay, and I really didn't care who knew or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I was openly gay. Fast forward to 2016, and I joined the United States Army, and I was like, okay, I'll be this gay little twink boy or whatever, and I'll just live my life. Maybe I'll meet a husband or whatever. And I went out to, once I got there, I went out and I met a couple people, a couple friends, and I had some crazy times, and it was a lot of fun. But it was when I went to Toolbox for the first time, and I was like, I saw this man, I saw this woman, and she was really beautiful, and her name was Montserrat, and I shortly come to realize that she was a male, or she was born a male, and I didn't know the correct terms and everything like that. I didn't know the terminology. I have gained so much knowledge from being down in Texas, and everyone that really has taught me a lot of things. And I just remember asking her, she was pretty drunk, and I was pretty drunk too, I don't know if she remembers this, but I was like, are you trans? And she was like, she didn't really say yes or no, she said, oh baby, I'm whatever I want to be. I'm just living my life, I'm me. And it was just like, oh, she's got some nice confidence, like, it was amazing. And I really didn't know about what drag was, but I really wanted to try it, and it was just like, going from that female illusion, or that male to that female illusion, and just with makeup, it was crazy, and it very excited me. And I had just found out about like Drag Race when I was 21, 22, and I was like, there's a whole show on this, and she's like, oh yeah, and I was like, that's crazy. And I literally started binge watching RuPaul's Drag Race and everything like that, and I literally became obsessed with it, and I was like, okay, I want to try it. So I got a costume and everything like that, and I got my friend Manny Adame to paint me or do my makeup. I didn't know what paint term meant. I didn't know what fish was or anything like that, but I got him to paint me. And I remember going in the mirror after I put my long blonde brunette caramel hair wig on. It was beautiful, and just looking in the mirror and seeing myself as a woman, and I was so beautiful, and I immediately felt happiness. And then directly after that, I felt angry. I wanted to punch myself. I wanted to beat myself up, because I was like, this is it. This is what I was meant to be. I am transgender. I am not supposed to be a male. I was born with the wrong genes. Even my brother, or even my sister, Megan, we always talked about it. We were like, dude, we were swapped in the wrong bodies. Like, you were supposed to be a female and I was supposed to be a male. And it was really about, yeah, it really did come down to, like I said, we were supposed to be in the different bodies, and I just felt so comfortable knowing that I wasn't alone. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. You need to love yourself and accept yourself, whether anybody, don't care what anybody thinks, because this is your life. This is what you chose to do, and you get to do whatever you want with your body and whatever you want to do with your future. Don't let anybody knock you down from your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, because it's just going to tear you down more. When I was in the military and I started doing drag, and I really was like, okay, I can't keep putting this persona on of me pretending to be this gay male when I'm in the wrong body. I want to be that female all the time. I don't want to go home and wipe off the makeup and take off the lashes and just be that boy again. It wasn't what I wanted to be, and I really was struggling with suicide and depression. Just know that there are people out there that care for you and that love you. It might not be the people that you want, but there are people, whether it be within the LGBTQ community or acquaintance, a neighbor, a friend, a brother or a sister. There's someone that will accept you and will love you for who you are, and not about what your gender specification is or who you love. Just know that it is okay. And if you ever do have any suicidal ideations or any type of depression and you don't have anybody to talk to, I please do advise that you call the number on the bottom of the screen. And definitely, I won't be ashamed to say that I have called them, and I have talked hours and hours with a counselor, and they really can help you. You are not alone. You are not alone, and there is always going to be acceptance. And if you are meant to be trans, or you are meant to be pansexual or bisexual, or you are gay, or you are meant to be a drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race, don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do, because you know who knows what you can and cannot do? Yourself. They don't know you. They don't know you like you know you. You may not think that you know you, but you know you. That sounded like a tongue twister, but yeah, guys, that was my story. Definitely, if you are a trans man or woman, definitely, if you need to talk to anybody, I am here for you. Like I said, there are people that love you and care for you, and we will always be around to love you and care for you. If no one else is, definitely give that number a call, because they will help you. Okay, you guys, I'm sick of crying and I'm done filming this video, so I hope you guys got a little bit of insight on my story, and I really hope this doesn't change anything, and I hope you guys have a great day. Alright, bye. Stay lovely.